Hello everyone, my name is Matt Atkinson. I'm here today as a special guest of Emerging Civil War, and we are in Columbia, Tennessee at none other than the headquarters of the Sons of Confederate Veterans here at Elm Springs. Chris Mikowski and I are here doing some tours this weekend, and we're out scouting our locations, and we came across a very unique find that I never thought that I would see again, at least in my lifetime. In December of 2017, the city of Memphis removed the statue of Nathan Bedford Forrest from Forest Park in Memphis, Tennessee. It kind of always had like a connection to my family because my direct ancestor, William Lafayette Hill, served in the 6th Mississippi Cavalry in 1864 to 1865. And family lore, or as has been told to me, is that whenever Grandfather Hill went to Memphis, that he would always go by the gravesite of General Forrest and he would salute the statue on his way. Well, here today, after being removed in 2017, is none other than the statue that used to be in Forest Park in Memphis, Tennessee. Now, Forrest is going to die in 1875, and his remains are originally going to be buried in Elmwood Cemetery. If you're a big Civil War buff, I recommend you go by Elmwood Cemetery. I believe one of the more prominent people there is a lady named Fannie Moon. I won't go into that because our subject has nothing to do with Nathan Bedford Forrest, but as you all know, I have ADD, so I got to mention Fannie Moon. So look that one up. But nevertheless, Nathan Bedford Forrest's remains are removed from there in 1904 to basically almost the center of downtown Memphis. And this statue that you see behind me is erected in 1905. Now, the Sons of Confederate Veterans are going to later remove the remains as a compromise with the people that bought Forest Park. I believe they named it Health Sciences Park now or something like that. And so anyway, the statue, as I said, is removed in 2017. The remains are removed I believe about 3 years later. And so if you pan over here, what you see off in the distance are the present day graves of Mary and Nathan Bedford Forrest over there. I don't know what the plans are with the Sons of Confederate Veterans, but I suppose that they will eventually re-erect the statue as it was in Memphis, Tennessee, atop the graves that are over there. When I saw it in Memphis, it was up on a pedestal, and of course I could never get this close to it. But it had an inscription on the bottom of it, which I wrote down at the time, and which I can tell you right now. Reread to you. On the granite it had inscribed, "Those hoofbeats died not upon fame's crimson sod, but will ring through her song and her story. He fought like a Titan and struck like a god, and his dust is our ashes of our glory." You just never know what you'll find in the middle of Tennessee. Thank you. This is Matt Atkinson, Emerging Civil War.